No,
time?
no, no.
Okay, let me try once again. I don't know. Yeah, I think now it's
it's
she.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's okay now.
So can I start now?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to the judges, participants, team leaders, and audience to today's contest, Do or Let Die. This contest is all about creating awareness during medical emergencies. This contest is part of the high-level leadership project, level 5 of Toastmasters. The team leaders, Toastmaster Rajeshwari Rapata, Toastmaster Uma Natraj, and Toastmaster Partha Bhattacharya are collaborating the project together and conducting this competition. So we have three wonderful judges with us for this contest. A very hearty welcome to all the three judges. So our first judge is none other than most handsome and wonder person, Mr. Rajkumar Samal. Let's give a big round of applause to welcome him. He is the GM of Pharma Company, executive coach, NLP trainer, life coach, and marathoner. Let's welcome with a great applause. Our second judge is Dr. Garima Kirola. She is a qualified dentist, certified TESOL language trainer, and a parent coach. Her career spans over 10 years, and she has worked for multiple organizations, including UDAN. She has her own venture, Kidocracy. Let's welcome with a great round of applause. Now, our third judge, she is a very young doctor, Dr. Amrita Jyoti. She has just completed her MBBS from Maharishi Markandeeshwar Medical College and Hospital from Solan, Himachal Pradesh. She is a position holder in Speak and Grow's public speaking competition. She is a co-founder of AK Podcast. Her ambition is to be someone who wishes to become more than just a doctor. So now it's a time to introduce our team. We have two teams named Prevention and Revival. So I would like to request to our team leader of Prevention team, Dr. Avneet Kaur, to introduce herself and to introduce her team members one by one. Let's welcome Dr. Avneet Kaur.
Hello everyone, I'm Avneet. I'm currently a third year MBBS student at Punjab Institute of Medical Sciences, Jalandhar. And I'm a national level basketball player. I love to give speeches and I'm the captain of the team Prevention. In my team, the members are Anusha Bodu, Dr. Sunanda Jyoti, Smriti Garg, Dushyant Sharma, Sijo Joy, and Bhavna Manka, out of which only Sijo Joy has joined. Hello.
I think Anusha is there. The person by name Anu is Anusha. So Anusha, you can introduce yourself. Sijo Joy, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Members of prevention team can introduce yourself.
So hi everyone, myself Anusha, and I'm working as a sales professional in one of the IT company. So personally, I'm interested in doing yoga, and I'm passionate about dance, and I also love to read the books. So today I'm here because Sarthak, he encouraged me to join in today's meeting, and I'm looking forward for this exciting event. Thank you.
Hearty welcome to you. Sijo Joy, sir, you can introduce yourself.
You are on mute, Sijo sir.
You're on mute, sir.
Okay, sorry. So
I'm very happy to be part of this event today. My name is Joy, and I work as an engineering manager for one of the IT firm. I am in a learning process, and I think this event will help me to learn more about the medical aids that we need to take up and the first aids that we need to be aware about. So looking forward for a fruitful event. Thank you.
Any other members of prevention team who are there? You can introduce yourself. Smriti, Dushyant Sharma, Bhavna, Mangla. Anybody else is there from prevention team? As of now, Avneet Kaur, Anusha, Sijo Joy. Only 3, is it? Only 3 are there? Okay, let us move on to the revival team. Nabamita ma'am, you can introduce and we can carry on and then
Yeah,
come.
let's invite our revival team leader, Rita Sharma. And
Good evening,
more
everyone.
team members.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I'm the leader of revival team, and my name is Rita Sharma. I'm from Chandigarh and working as a counselor in a hospital, ICTC counselor, and only my team's 2 members are present, Yogesh Jadhav and Nav Kiran Kaur. Welcome to both of you and introduce yourself. Thank you.
Lok Joshi sir is there. Yogesh Jadhav is there.
Sorry to interrupt, but even I am in the revival team. I checked the list in WhatsApp and
Yeah,
my
one
name
by
is
one you
there
can
in the
introduce
revival.
yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Alok sir, you can introduce yourself.
Oh, I was waiting for my leader. So thanks a lot, Rita, for being our leader. No worries. I think you're on your mobile, and that's why it becomes very difficult to see all the people at once. No worries, Rita.
Yes,
I do appreciate that. Not to worry. Hello, everyone. As really, I know all of you people, and just have a little bit introduction of mine over there. Hi, my name is Alok Joshi, and as I always speak, I'm a student of public speaking and human behavior, and really very much privileged to be here in the efforts of Dr. Rajeshwari Umaji and other members of this initiative, as well as Nabamita. I have got 22 years of experience. Out of that, 12 years I have invested in training. Right now, leading one of the regions in Central India in one of the MNC companies as a training manager. I'm privileged to be over here. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Alok sir. Over to Shivam Pandit. You can introduce yourself.
Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me. My name is Shivam Pandit. I'm an instrumentation engineer. I graduated in 2017, and since 5 years, I'm working for oil and gas, American oil and gas, one of the American oil and gas company. I got introduced to Uma ma'am, and that's how I joined this event in Kalam 5M Club, which is started by one of the fellow members of Speak and Grow Club. To be honest, as an engineer, we always have an habit of preparing at last. So I'll be honest that 2 hours back I called Uma ma'am and I asked that what's the talk. I knew the topic, but what was the exact procedure and how the process is going to conduct, and it just took me just 2 hours of preparation I did. So yeah, hope so it goes well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Shivam. So any other member from revival team? Yogesh, you can introduce.
I think I don't know in which team I belong. So can
you are in revival team.
Okay, I'm in revival team. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rahul Malik.
Rename yourself if you want later.
Rahul Malik. Yeah. Okay.
You can introduce yourself.
Right now.
Yeah. Just a brief
Okay.
introduction.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Rahul Malik and I'm from Central Delhi. Currently, I was working with the Sadhana TV as a social media executive, but recently I am going to switch the country, switch the company, and for attending this seminar. And I just want to build my leadership quality and enhance myself more strong in speaking skills and a lot of more.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Rahul, for participating.
Yeah,
Over to
thank you.
Yogesh. Please give a brief introduction, Yogesh. Yogesh Jadhav.
Sure. Hi, I'm Yogesh Jadhav. I'm from Mumbai and I have studied electrical engineering and MBA operations. I'm working here in Mumbai for one of the malls. And public speaking, chess, and reading books are my hobbies. I'm looking forward to learn more about how to handle situation in medical emergencies, and I appreciate host for arranging this topic on this very sensitive subject. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Kiran, one more member from Revival team.
Good evening, good evening, everyone. I'm Naftarin. Currently doing my third year from Punjab Institute of Medical Sciences in MBBS, and looking forward for this fruitful session. Thank you.
Yeah, hearty welcome to you. Anybody else from Revival team? Varta, I think she's not here. We have Smriti from Prevention team. You can introduce yourself, Smriti.
My hobby is to laugh and make other person laugh. So, and I really love dancing, acting, and enjoying and spending time with people and especially kids. I'm a yoga trainer and my name is Smriti Garg. Thank you.
Welcome to you. I think all the participants have introduced themselves. Can the leaders have a count of how many participants are there from their team? Rita ma'am? At least 5 are there in your team?
Yes, ma'am. Shivam Pandit is there. Alok Joshi sir is there. Rahul Malik, Yogesh Yadav, Navkiran Kaur.
Okay.
We
So
6 are
totally
there.
5 are there, no?
Me, 5.
6.
Yeah.
6 are there. Okay. And from prevention team, how many members?
Ma'am, 4 members, including me, Anusha ma'am, CJ Joy sir, and Smriti Garg ma'am.
Okay. So whatever the number is, it is okay. So we are going to go ahead with it. Fine, no?
I think now.
So over to host Nabamita. With all the introductions done, can we just carry on with the rules of the competition? Can we start the contest? I will hand it over to Rajeshwari ma'am to just give a brief introduction about the contest, and then we will start.
So my hearty welcome to all my fellow Toastmasters, my team support, and my co-leaders, and the participants of this contest. I'm Dr. Rajeshwari Rapata, and I have started this. This is my real life project. I have been the Dean and Professor of Homeopathic Medical College under MUHS. And what happened, I will tell you. The what, why, and how of this project. This is my real life project. On 9 September 2016, a sad event happened in my life. And after that, my heart was broken. I was grief stricken. And I decided pain can't overtake me. It has always been a blessing that I have used pain to for positivity and possibilities. And it became my power and strength. And then the vision of this project came in front of me. That is Ghar Homeopathy. It's a course, it's an awareness program on the first aid, emergency medical conditions, and the role of homeopathy. So this project I have undertaken under Toastmasters so that it can be a source of awareness to everybody. And here the project is in front of you in form of a contest. So I thank my co-leaders for being a constant support, our guidance committee also for constant support for this contest. Let me welcome Uma ma'am for further giving the rules of the contest. Welcome, Uma ma'am.
Thank you, Rajeshwari ma'am. So a hearty welcome to all the esteemed judges, participants, and the audience for today's program. As the competition is titled Do or Die, we are going to have 3 rounds in this competition. So the first round will be a role play round where you will be given a situation. Each team will be given a situation. Here the question will not be passed. So in your turn, you have to answer it as a role play. You have to identify the situation and also tell what the first aid can be given for that. So that will be the first round, and the maximum marks is allotted for this is 10. And you will be judged based on your confidence, delivery, and the solution which you give. So that is how the judges will be marking. And the chief judge will be Raj Kumar Samal sir, and the other 2 judges will mark and send their markings to him. And finally, he will decide the team winner. And the second round will be the objective type round. The questions and answers have been sent to the judges already. They can have a look at that. The objective type questions will be asked by Rajeshwari ma'am. The options will be given. And here the questions will be passed. So it will come as a direct question to the first team. And if they answer in their turn, they will get 10 marks. If it is passed to the next team, they will be getting 5 marks. And if nobody gives the answer, the quiz master, that is Rajeshwari ma'am, she will be giving the right answer. Then in the third round, we have Partha sir, our next leader, who will be presenting a slide round of PPTs where he will be showing a situation where you have to see and identify what it is and give a suitable solution to that based on the questions that he asks. So here also the question will not be passed, and it will the team, whoever gets it, has to answer it. So if they answer, they get here also it is judged based on the confidence, the delivery, and the way they answer. Okay, so can we go ahead with the contest? If you have any doubts, you can just ask. You can unmute yourself and ask. The chat is disabled, so you have the team captains have to decide who will be the volunteers for the first role play situation. So I ask the prevention team leader Avneet Kaur to decide who will be the 2 volunteers for the first role play question.
Ma'am, Anusha ma'am and Sijo Joy sir for the first round.
Anusha and Sijo Joy sir, you have to listen to the question. So we are starting the contest now. It is the first round of role play situation. So Avneet Kaur is the team leader. And
ma'am,
yeah,
can I ask one thing? Actually, I didn't go with the conversation over the WhatsApp group. Can someone please tell me what is this going to be? Because I am a little bit busy with my sister's wedding thing.
Yeah, it is just a competition where you will have some questions based on awareness of medical emergencies. So it is a team event, and you are in team revival, and the captain of the team is Rita Sharma ma'am. So the first round we will have a role play situation where you have two volunteers from the team will be selected by the captain, and they have to enact the role. So the time will be 3 minutes. The timer will show you before 30 seconds. She will show a red card so that you can wind up the role play. So maximum time is 3 minutes. So at the end of 2 minutes, 30 seconds, you will be shown a red card. So the first round is role play. Second round is objective type question. So during objective type, if you know the answers, raise your hand and your captain will select who is going to answer. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the third round will be again a PPT slide round. There also, if you know the answer, you can raise your hand and your captain will suggest who is going to answer the question.
Okay.
Okay. So as the contest progresses, you will understand. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Here we are just learning.
Yeah.
And
So everybody
ma'am,
are
who
winners
is
here.
Rita ma'am? Who is the Rita ma'am?
So if you're in a mobile, I think you have to just scroll and see.
Yes,
We are in a laptop,
I'm
so
in
we are able to
mobile.
see everyone.
Don't worry, just
Don't worry, just participate.
Yes, yes.
If you know the answer, just put a raise your hand or something.
Okay.
Others can see you. Okay. So we will start with the contest. You can unmute. You can mute yourself.
Rita ma'am is not there, I think.
She
Rita
is
Sarma
there.
ma'am is there.
She's
Behavior
there.
TL,
You're not
Rita
able
Sarma.
to see her since you're on the mobile. It's okay. You please enjoy the contest. Don't worry. If you know the answer, you just raise your hand and we will tell Rita ma'am and she will give you the opportunity. Okay.
Yeah, I got it with the blue.
Yes, it's okay.
Blue suit.
Now let the contest start.
We will start the contest. Please mute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first round is a role play round. Here the question is going to prevention team, and here Sijo Joy sir and Anu ma'am are going to enact the situation. So your situation is like this. A family male member at home is having pain and discomfort in the chest region. He's having cold sweats and pain through the left arm, and he collapses and he's unconscious. How will you give first aid to this person? What will you do? Identify the situation and enact it as a role play. So you can decide who is the patient and who is the person who is going to give first aid amongst yourself. You can talk and then start.
Yeah, I think I will be the patient. Anu?
Okay. Okay. So Sijo, right? Your name is Sijo, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. So Sijo, what happened to you?
Spotlight.
Hello.
Give me a second. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me start. So Sijo, what happened to you? Are you fine? Hello.
Yes. I think I will start with the act first, and then maybe you can.
Sure.
I'm feeling a slight pain on my left side. Oh.
Are you able to breathe? Are you able to breathe? Sijo, listen to me. Are you able to breathe?
I'm feeling very heaviness in this side. I'm not able to breathe well. Anu.
So do you have sweat? Do you have sweat?
Yeah,
Are you sweating?
Yeah, I'm sweating too much. I think I need to have some water somewhere.
No, don't drink water. Let me see what happened to you. First, let me call someone. I'll call to the emergency number and I'll come to you. Okay. Sijo, just sleep, Sijo. I think that your heart is like you have. Sorry. I guess like your kid is acting much more than you. Sorry about it. So Sijo, just sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Sleep on the floor.
Yeah. I'm trying to sleep straight.
Yeah. So is your left hand paining?
Yeah, I'm the whole side I'm feeling a little bit paralyzed type. I'm not able to get up.
Oh no,
this left
I feel
side.
it's a sign of heart attack. I want you to sleep on the floors. Don't get panic. Just sleep, relax. So like
Sure.
remove your shirt and feel free.
Sure.
Yeah. You take the air properly. Are you able to breathe?
Yeah. Now I'm feeling a little better.
Okay. Relax. Let me see where this ambulance is. Can somebody go and check where is the ambulance? So are you fine or do you like hello?
Yes. Yeah. I'm feeling much better now. I know.
So you don't need chest compressions, right?
there is some pain, but I think it's
But
much better than before.
let me give some chest compression, Sejo. Let me give just be on the floor, relax, don't be panic. So I'm giving you chest compression right now. How are you feeling now, Sejo?
Yes. I think I'm feeling much better, and I think now I can get up. And I'm not feeling the same thing before. It came all of a sudden, and I think I felt like this side, left side, actually went totally down, and I was having a heavy breathing at that time. But now I think I'm feeling much better.
Thank God, I'm relaxed. Good job, Sejo. Good job.
Thank you, Anu, for the help. Yeah.
Thank you, Anu and Sijo. You did a wonderful job. So you have identified the solution also. It was heart attack, and timely help was given by you. You made him relax. You asked him to calm down. You even rang up for help through the ambulance, and you also tried giving CPR if necessary. So it was well done role acting, I should say. Keep it up. So the judges can decide based on the delivery, the confidence, and the solution they have given. So we will move on to the second team. It is revival team. So Rita ma'am has to decide who will be the volunteers.
Ma'am, actually there is a network issue. I was not able to see the role play. So how did they cure it and revive given to that person? Revival?
No, it was just done as a role play. That's all. They just enacted it, and based on how they did that, be judged. No, you have to just scroll your mobile screen.
I hope the contest continues because lack of time, and your questions will be resolved at the end of the contest.
Yes. So we will move to the revival team, and who will be acting? Rita ma'am.
Hello, Jyoti sir, or Navkiran Kaur. Both of them do that role play.
Joshi sir and Navneet Kaur. Is it not? Are you ready, both of you?
Yes,
Joshi
yes,
and
yes.
Navkiran Kaur. Is it not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you put on your video? Yeah, thank you. So your question is, one of your friend has a sudden slurry of speech. I'm not able to speak properly. Call for help. Some say, in spite of being awake, I'm having a slurry of speech. There is drooping of eyes, inability to smile or show face expressions. What could be the cause, and what first aid can be given? Drooping of eyes, slurry of speech. So you have to enact the situation. What could it be? Identify the situation and try to give the first aid solution.
So Rita ji, who will act? Who?
So will you act as do the
What should we act? You will act as a patient or assistant?
as assistant.
You'll act as an assistant. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hi. Hello, Navkiran. Hi.
Hi, sir.
Navkiran, hello.
Yes, sir. What
are
happened?
you able to listen to me?
Yes,
Navkiran. I'm not able to speak. I'm not able to speak. I'm like, it's being very difficult for me to speak out anything. Could you just help me out? What's happening with me? I'm not understanding. Suddenly it started to happening all sudden. I'm out of ideas.
Else happening to you means your left, where it's happening, on your left side or right side?
It's eyes are closing, and my mouth is also being bent to one side, and not able to speak anything.
Okay. What's happening mainly? Your eyes are well?
Yeah, they are so heavy, and I feel like I'll just close it, but I'm really afraid if I won't be able to open them up next.
I have just texted the ambulance. It will be reaching you in time. Uh, you just take a water and just relax. Be seated on your side and tell me what's happening. Explain me the things.
Yes, sure. Could you just help me with one thing? I have my family doctor, Dr. Raj Kumar Samal. So could you just phone him for my help?
Sure, sir. Sure.
I'm not able to do that.
I'll do that. Do you have any medications at your home right now?
I have my hypertension medicines. I have my cardiac medicines with me, which I have already consumed.
Do you have any neostigmine type of medicine available at your home? Just take one.
No, I don't understand. What do you mean to say out of that?
Okay, don't worry. I have just called the ambulance emergency. It will be just reaching you in time. If
Thanks.
so possible, just be seated and take water and just relax. Try to relax.
Thanks a lot for your help. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Alok sir and Navkiran. So you did it well. And this was a typical condition of stroke that was not mentioned though, but you enacted it very well. So this happens when the brain cells are died due to inadequate blood supply. And this could be due to excessive bleeding or blockage of vessels due to clots. And the person, Navkiran Kaur, calmed you well, and she called the ambulance, which was the first thing to do for medical help. And she also suggested you some medicines. She made you comfortable. She asked you to put on the fan and asked you to sit down. So all that was done well. So I allow it to the judges to give the marks. So we will move on to the next question. Thank you. We'll move to prevention team again for the next question. So Rita ma'am, again you can decide who will be the volunteers. No, it is Avneet Kaur. You have to decide who are the two volunteers.
Ma'am, me and Smriti Garg, ma'am.
You and Sijo Joy, sir?
Smriti ma'am.
Smriti, okay. Smriti and Avneet Kaur. So here is your question. A person is traveling by car and the car collides with another vehicle and the person driving the car has a severe head injury. As a citizen, how will you provide first aid? Symptoms, maybe loss of consciousness, dizziness, etc. So you have to enact the situation and see what first aid can be given.
Smriti ma'am, will you act as the patient?
Yes, ma'am. Can we start?
Yes. Hey, what happened? Come out of the car. Okay. Okay, so there's no pulse. I'll start the CPR, chest compressions. Then mouth-to-mouth respiration. Starting again with the chest compression, I'll call the ambulance immediately. And if there's bleeding, then I'll stop the bleeding by wrapping a cloth around it. Are you okay? Are you feeling fine? Ambulance is on the way. Try to relax for a moment. I'll give her some water too. So now the ambulance has arrived and I put her in the ambulance. We'll take her to the hospital and for the pain, we'll give her ibuprofen. Then for the hypovolemia, we'll infuse the fluid. And if there's some cardiac condition, then we'll give the related medicine such as aspirin or the sublingual nitrates. That's all now.
Thank you, Smriti and Avneet. That was enacted well. So you gave the correct solution of calling the ambulance, giving the CPR, and also checking the person's breathing and blood circulation. And also the bleeding was prevented by putting on some cloth, and the ambulance also came and took the person. So the judges can decide based on the confidence and how they acted. So we will move on to team revival for the next question. Rita ma'am, who will be enacting?
Me and Yogesh Yadav.
Okay. So Rita ma'am and Yogesh Jadhav will be enacting. Here is your question. A lady of the house gets caught in a fire accident while cooking and is having burns. She shouts for help. You are there at home. How will you help? What is the first aid you are going to give? She has got a burn injury due to fire accident.
Madam, you'll be playing as a patient or you'll be treating?
I am patient and whatsoever you want to do.
All right, no problem. I will be treating.
Okay, I am patient and you have to help me to survive.
Yes, I have to treat. Okay.
Jaldi, bachao, bachao.
Come away from the fire. Madam, come away from the fire. Immediately come away. Come and show me where you got fire burnt. Show me which where your hand got burnt.
Sari jagah hai. My whole body is burning. Do something for me. It's very difficult to.
So now you have come out of the kitchen. Now you have come out of the kitchen, and your hand got some burn. So I'm just going to bring some water to put on the burnt hand. Just show me your hand. I'm just putting cold water on your hand. I'm putting water now. Okay. Now I'll see if I have Bernol or some cream. If I have some soothing cream, I'll go and I'll bring. I got the cream. Just mixing it. Just I'm applying on your hand. Just okay.
No, it's okay. It's little bit feeling good.
Okay. Now you will feel relaxed.
I have to go to hospital. I think so.
Yes, I'm calling. I'm calling doctor immediately. Hello, doctor. Hello. Come immediately to my home. Miss Rita got her hand burnt and she's in severe pain. Please come immediately. Okay. So I have called doctor. He's coming in just 5 or 10 minutes. And now I have also applied this cream, so it will work and you will feel some relax.
Can I drink water a little bit? Can I drink water?
Please take water. Have this water. Yeah. Sit here, just feel relaxed. Nothing is going to happen. You will feel better. So are you feeling okay now?
Yeah, little bit, but it's paining. It takes time, I know.
Yeah,
But thank God I'm safe. Otherwise, not that much injuries there.
Yeah, doctor is on the way. He will
Thank you
reach
for helping me.
sometime.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you for
you,
helping.
Rita and Yogesh, for the wonderful enacting of the situation. Definitely, you did the right thing. A blanket also could have been given for covering so that the fire will be put off immediately. And then you poured water so that the burns will come down. And then antiseptic solution also, you gave Bernol also, and you called for medical help. Yes, you did the right thing. So we will move on to the next question. The next question will go to Revive Prevention team again. So who will be the two volunteers? Or it is only just 4 questions. We will stop here and move on to the next round. Is it not? So
yes,
we have finished with 2 questions each. And now we will move on to the second round of objective type questions. So I will hand it over to our leader, Rajeshwari ma'am. She will take over with the objective type questions. And thank you for both the teams for having participated so well. In spite of being a virtual round, you enacted it so well. Thank you.
So our first question goes, it will be like a rapid fire round and you are supposed to answer within 1 minute. And the first question goes to the prevention team. BLS, Basic Life Support, is advocated by American Thoracic Society, Academy of Emergency Medicine, the American Heart Association, World Health Organization.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
American Heart Association.
Okay. Now, second question goes to the revival team. Revival team. Okay, who will answer? Revival team. Full form of AED is automatic electric defibrillator, autonomous electric defibrillator, automated external defibrillator, automated electric defibrillator. What is the right answer?
Can I?
Yeah.
It's automated electric defibrillator.
Okay, judges note down. Next question goes to the prevention team. The most widespread emergency response model in India emergency service managed by EMRI is across the 10 states majority. It's 108, 101, 111, 007. Team prevention. Who's going to answer?
108.
108. Okay, judges note down. Next question goes to the revival team again. Adult choking patient. He initially can cough. Now grasping the throat and turning blue. What is the next step you do? A is Heimlich's maneuver. B is begin CPR. C is rescue breathing. D is check the pulse. What are you going to do? Yes, who is answering?
Rita ji,
Rita.
should I?
What is
Yeah, now Kiran.
The option A, Heimlich's maneuver.
Okay, just note down. In basic life support guidelines, what is the sequence of steps? Okay, here goes for the prevention team. Airway circulation breathing ACB, airway breathing circulation ABC, breathing circulation and airway BCA, and circulation, airway and breathing.
No, it's ABC, airway breathing and circulation.
What is it?
ABC, second. Ma'am, Avneet.
Second one. B.
Yes, ma'am. ABC,
okay,
yes.
Judges note down. Judges note down. Next question goes to revival team. You find unresponsive victim without pulse. What is the next step for an untrained lay responder? Wait until the ambulance arrives, begin the CPR and perform mouth-to-mouth breathing, call for help, or use your shirt over their mouth as a barrier.
B. Begin CPR.
Begin CPR. B.
Who's answered? Yogesh?
Revival team. B.
Revival.
CPR.
Judges, please note down. Begin CPR. Okay, that's the answer given. So here you have the 6 answers completed. Now let me tell you the answers to each of the question. First question, BLS advocated by American Heart Association. Second one, full form of AED is automated external defibrillator. So it is the machine which gives you the shock electric current. It is used externally, that's why it's called as automated. It's an automatic system, automated external defibrillator. The most widespread emergency number is 108. Adult patient, that is Heimlich's maneuver. It is a maneuver which is used and is different for different kind of people, like pregnant people. The Heimlich maneuver differs. For the child, the technique is different, and for adult and small child, it's different. So Heimlich's maneuver. In basic life support guidelines, which is the sequence of steps, it is the circulation, airway, and breathing. So this is the right answer. Then you find unresponsive victim. The answer is begin CPR and perform mouth-to-mouth breathing. So these are the right answers. Now calling Partha Bhattacharya for the slides identification. Partha Bhattacharya.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible to all my slides.
No.
Shall I show the slides?
No.
My slide is visible to all.
No, no, it is not.
No, Partha, not yet.
Let me try.
Okay.
Now it is visible.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Wow, what a sensational competition is going on. Tight fight between prevention and revival team. We are so interesting fight is going on. Our purpose of this project is to make the
excuse me, Partha. Hello? Partha, excuse me. There is some background noise. I don't know from where it is.
Please mute yourselves.
Hello.
Yeah, you can speak.
Hello.
Partha, sir, you can speak.
Is it audible? Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What is a tight fight going on between the prevention and revival team? Let's see who will win at the end of our main objective. Who will be winner or loser? Main objective is our project is that make the awareness among the people what to do the right thing in the critical condition. Let's see. I am enjoying along with you this the most wanted this competition. First question going to the prevention team. Sorry. All we have the experience of the burn injury. We have sometimes we have seen in our home day-to-day work, but different times there is the different condition mentioning here. We can apply for the first aid of the burn injury, but which one is not applicable for the burn injury? Cool the burn under running water for 10 to 15 minutes. Protect the burn with sterile non-adhesive bandage or applying buffer or ointment, which is not applicable for the burn injury. Question for the prevention team.
Apply buffer or ointment.
Okay, let's see which is the right answer or not. Judges, please note down. Now move to the second question. It is for the revival team. For the heart injury, sometimes we do first aid in our home. There is a different step as written here. Stop bleeding, apply antibiotic, clean the wounds, and cover the bandage. but it is not the right sequence for applying the first aid. You have to say which is the right sequence of the applying this first aid. You have to say the order, in which order we should apply the each of the steps.
Okay.
The question for
Ekta ji, can I go ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. First is clean the wound, stop bleeding, cover with bandage, then apply antibiotic.
Okay, so the sequence is clean the wounds 3, 4,
3, 1,
3,
4,
3, 1,
and 2.
3, 1, 4, and 2. Let's see which is the right answer or not.
You just tell whether it is correct or wrong, so that at least they will know.
I will say at the end of the this lesson. At the end of
okay, at least right or wrong you can say, so that they are relieved. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, fast. Okay, so I have to repeat from the first question also. The right answer for the first slide is
So your voice is stuck. Your voice is stuck.
Your voice is breaking, Partha.
It's apply buffer ointment. Apply buffer ointment. Okay, I told the answer.
We should know now.
Next one.
You're on mute, Partha.
You're on mute, Partha, sir.
Now it is okay.
Yeah.
For the second question, first step will be the stop bleeding. Stop bleeding. Then the clean the wounds. Then apply antibiotic. Then the cover with the bandage. First step will be stop the bleeding. One will be the first. Then clean the wounds. Then apply antibiotic. Then fourth step will be the cover with the bandage. Now move to the next slide. Suppose you have experienced someone laying on the side of the street by getting the electric shock. Which step we will take first? Is the question for the prevention team. Isolate the hazard, apply CPR, rescue breathing, or call for the doctor. Question for the prevention team. Hello, am I audible?
Call for doctor.
Yeah.
Call for doctor.
Okay, but
Isolate that hazard.
Yeah, it's the
first step.
Yeah, exactly. Is the right answer. Now move to the next one.
Please disable the chat.
Revival team.
The chat is already disabled. It is for host and co-host. So.
Okay.
Okay, it's a question for the revival team. We all know about the CPR. At least we know what needs to be done. But sometimes we get confused what is the right sequence. Shall I apply the unconscious patient for CPR or rescue breathing or the clear airways? So anybody from can share which is the right sequence, C, B, or A? Which is the right way to applying these steps?
C-A-D.
Please repeat. C-A-D. Great. It's the right answer. Now move to the next slide. It's for the prevention team. Yes, it is the patient of the snake bite. There is the 4 things we have mentioned here. We have to find out which is not applicable for the snake bite patient. Immobilize the affected limbs, wash the wounds with soap and water, cut the wound open, and apply pressure bandage. Which one is not applicable here?
Second, wash the wounds with soap and water.
But unfortunately, the right answer is cut the wounds open. Okay, now move to the next slide. for the revival team. This picture is depicted that the nose bleeding. So which one is the right approach during the nose bleeding? To move downwards or to be straight upward
Second
direction?
one,
Which?
upward.
Okay, great. But answer is the move downward direction, the right answer. This all about my slides. Now I handed over session to to Dr. Rajeshwari ma'am to sharing different things about the emergency awareness condition. So more enlighten us with more knowledge to know more about that.
You can stop screen sharing.
Yeah.
So here, can you see the screen? Here. So all of you may be curious, what is this picture about? Why is this chin lift, head tilt done? We can see the internal diagram. The first part shows the airway. The chin is lifted and the head is tilted. So this opens up the airway. And this is the basic of CPR. So whenever the cardiopulmonary resuscitation is done, you need to open the lift up the chin and head is tilted back and the airway opens up. Okay, so that is what this picture shows. And then the jaw is thrust above so that the airway becomes more clear and approachable for the air to go inside. So this is what is done. This is one of the recovery positions, which is always done before any CPR is conducted.
Excuse me, Rajeshwari ma'am, can I ask Sarthak to open the breakout room so that the judges can discuss?
That will be good. The breakout room can be opened for the judges so that they can discuss the results, and one of you members can join them. I thought I would join, but Uma ma'am, you can join them so that you can just participate in the results too.
Yeah, Sarthak, you can open the breakout room. I will also go with them. And then I will message you and then you can bring us back.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So I have seen that one of the window has opened up here showing the breakout rooms. Am I supposed to close this? Sarthak?
Don't close all rooms, just cross them, like cross the window.
Assign to.
No, don't do nothing, just cross the window, like I'll manage.
Close all rooms, correct?
No,
Cross the
no,
Okay,
no.
done. Okay, fine. So this is about the curiosity. I think your curiosity is resolved. Second picture which you'll see is also amazing. What is this? You already seen it in the slides. It is, what is this procedure called as?
Compression.
Chest compression.
Chest compression. So it can be called as chest compression. So there are two types in this cardiopulmonary resuscitation. The one which is performed by a lay first aid responder is called as hands-on CPR. So here only the hands are used to perform the CPR, which is done at the rate of 100 to 120 per minute. Okay, so that is the hands-on CPR. What is this one? This one is also used in the first aid, this equipment.
It is for giving air to the patient.
Oxygen.
Correct. So this is the air mask. It's the air mask and it is a breathing barrier which can be used while giving the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. When you give the breaths through the mouth, the person may be ill, he may be having some disease. So many people, they can't directly put the mouth over mouth, so they use it as a breathing barrier, airway barrier. So just you cover it mouth and chin, and it fits properly. There are two kinds of the breathing barriers, small child's and also the adults one. So these kind of masks are kept in the first aid. So these are used as a barrier, and then you can give the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Okay, so this is the air mask. Now just see this video. It will show you how to do the cardiopulmonary
दबाओ सीना जोर से बार बार कि 1 मिनट में 100 से 120 बार कि देखो सीना ऊपर आए हर बार जीवन संजीवनी दो यार मिला.
So that's about the hero mission. Okay, this is the hero mission, that is do or let it die. So the message is clear for all of you. I think that all of you are ready to be the part of this mission and learn the learn the awareness about the different medical emergency conditions, and also about the CPR and first aid in different conditions, just like the slides which were shown to you about the snake bite, about the burns, about the stroke, about the heart attack. All these slides were shown to you. Now, coming to some more curiosity. Okay, so have you seen this? Do you know about this? Good Samaritan Law. Have you heard about this? Okay, so this Good Samaritan Law was released by the government of India in 2016, March 2016, and this law states it's about the guidelines so that the person who is responding to the person who is a victim of a disaster, of a accident, of a illness, of a heart attack, stroke, so that the responder is safe. Many of the people, even though they have good intentions to save the person, but they just stay back thinking about the legalities of the process. So to prevent such legalities and help the lifesaver, okay, the Good Samaritan Law was passed, and now everyone is free to save a life. The only thing is you need to learn how to save a life. So that is what the Good Samaritan Law states. Hope that is clear. Now
Yeah.
this one.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you feel? Have you seen this during your childhood somewhere? These buckets, these kind of in your buildings, these equipments you have seen. These are all called as fire safety equipments. The first one. Have you seen this first one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fire extinguisher, isn't it? It's the fire extinguisher. Now you can see only fire extinguisher, but do you know there are about 5 and more kinds of fire extinguishers? Okay, so there are varieties, and each one of them have their own purpose to extinguish the different kinds of fire. So this is the fire extinguisher, the first picture which you see, first one. Second one is the fire and first aid blanket. So this blanket is not a simple blanket which we use. It is a asbestos blended blanket. Even though asbestos is banned, but this is a mixture of asbestos blended. And this can be used to wrap around the person to save him from the fire. So it retains the coolness and avoids the heat. So here is third one, that is the struck pipe. So it sends the water with high pressure, and the water is thrown over all the areas with high pressure. Usually 2 people are needed to hold this big pipe. Okay, and that is it. Now this one bucket you see, this bucket is very peculiar. You can see the base is curved. It doesn't have a base. So you know that in our country, if you have a bucket somewhere, we'll use it in the kitchen and the bathroom. So for not using that for domestic purposes, this bucket, okay, can be used to throw sand and water. Okay, it is kept there as a first aid requirement for the fire safety. Hope that clears your doubts about the fire safety equipment. So curiosity is the seed for learning. Unless you
Ma'am,
have curiosity. Yes, who's
ma'am,
there?
Judges are back, and Garima ma'am is in a hurry to leave. So you can just thank her, and then we can continue.
Yes, welcome judges. I'll stop sharing and again I will come back with one more slide. Welcome our judges who are there to declare the results. I welcome Raj sir to declare the results, and Garima ma'am and Dr. Amrita, Chief Judge.
Before I speak something, I will request Garima to speak because he has to move.
Yes,
That's
sure.
yeah.
Sure,
So over to you, Garima.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone, all the mind that went behind creating this whole contest and all the questions which were really well thought of. So all the efforts that you all have put in, it's not only about the competition, but the ingenious ways of explaining these medical emergencies, which we all should know. And when you try to read it, it becomes really boring and monotonous. You just don't want to read about it. But once you showcase through role plays and through these ways that you have told us, it becomes interesting and it stays with us. The good part is it stays with us. We'll remember it for time to come. So thank you so much again, all of you. Thank you, Rajeshwari ma'am and Uma ma'am, for bringing me here. I just have to take a leave because I have something urgent. But thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you for being there, Dr. Garima.
Thank you, Garima.
Thank you, ma'am.
So we request Amrita also to speak a few words, and then we will hand over to the Chief Judge Raj sir to declare the results.
Sure, sure.
Absolutely. You people were totally...
Welcome, Dr. Amrita.
Hi, Rajeshwari ma'am. How are you?
Yes, you can go on. Speak.
Absolutely. Just a few words in addition what Garima ma'am has mentioned. First of all, the beautifully created questionnaire, the MCQ and the role play, and also the picture part, which Pratha has probably shared. The PPT was quite good. I'd just like to mention two things. One is don't be too quick to answer. And second is analyze the situation. Don't give really haphazard answers. Like in role play, some of you just were slippage of tongue, or you were supposed to enact, not to say that I'll be doing that, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. Just be in the moment. Even though I know it's not possible online, just try a little, not 100%, but at least 90% you can do that, right? And right now, I won't hold you longer because Raj sir has the results prepared. So over to Raj sir.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Amrita. So before I pass on this, I don't want to steal the thunder from this entire scene. So before I pass on this, who is the winner, I'd like to congratulate each one of you, those who have participated in this beautiful and wonderful journey, because I have been in part of many such groups. But for the first time, we're talking of prevention as well as how to handle the medical emergencies. Because being a pharma guy, I can vibe with, I can correlate. And I have few data to share with you before I declare the result. Is that as per the latest National Human Rights Commission report is cited that... One second.
Yeah. Unmute yourself.
So, so as per this latest National Human Rights Commission report, we cited that almost 10%, which is roughly around 4 lakh people, dies annually because you're not getting the right medical support or emergency support at the right time. So it's a huge concern. But the Emergency Management and Research Institute, which is actually doing a lot of work to train the paramedical staff, train the people, those who are society, train the overall people how to handle the medical emergencies. So this isn't just a beginning, but I'm really great that you have taken up this topic, which is the real topic which each one of us should be trained. At least how to handle the situation, don't get panic. And the three things which were actually been done, the role play, as well as the questionnaire, and the objection handling, and the PPT one, which was really great, because I can see people, I know there's a challenge when it comes to online, but at least through this Zoom media, via media, I can see each one of you participating well, trying to understand what exactly, like I can see how Mr. Joy was acting that yes, he had a chest pain. So that is the real thing, because in emergency, we cannot have a doctor side by us. So we have to tell, or we have to understand what the doctor is trying to tell us, what the person is trying to give us the medical emergency. And similar when Smriti was driving the car, she had a stroke and she fell down, and the one more doctor, the participant told her, you be calm, be quiet, switch off your engine and all those things. That's the need of the hour. And finally, when I was seeing Dr. Rajeshwari, one bucket, that's really because I knew it, but I can bet 50% of the population don't know why the bucket bottom is round. Because as Indian, we are known for jugaad, so we'll definitely use that bucket in our either in a bathroom or somewhere else. But that isn't so. This is a very great initiative, and thanks to Uma Madam, thanks to Parthada, thanks to all the participants, and obviously our two judges, Dr. Amrita and Dr. Garima. So now, without wasting time, I will reveal who is the winner. We have.
Wait, sir. I will carry on with the slide till the certificates are ready. You can
Okay.
declare it after 5 minutes.
Fine.
You can send it in the group.
Okay.
You can declare the winner, no?
No, ma'am. The certificate has to be shown along with.
No, I have sent the message. Sir can declare the winners so that they will know who is the winner. Is it not?
Let him make the certificate till then.
Okay.
Yeah, till the time maybe you can see some slides.
So one more curiosity slide is here. You can see these two pictures. One picture, man carrying another man, another person, and here one lady is being carried by two people. No, so you can see these two pictures and imagine what is the situation. What can be the situation here? Can anybody tell? Can anybody relate to this?
Some kind of injury or something which because of that other person is not able to move.
Correct. So you are very near to the answer here. So here these are called as the emergency moves. So whenever a person is injured in emergency medical condition, sudden disaster, so there can be vital injuries, and there is a specific technique where the person has to move technically so that his vital organs are carefully handled. So these different moves are called as emergency moves. So the first picture which you see here, this is called as pack and strap move, because the person is packed and strapped, the hands are strapped around, and then he is moved from the place. That is called as pack and strap move. And the second one here, you can see the person, the victim is in the center, and here the person is putting the hands around the two people on the sides like the crutches. So that this is called as human crutch or the two-person drag. Okay, so these two moves, there are several other moves also, which the person, according to the type of the accident, type of the injury, the person has to be moved. So these two are the examples of the emergency moves. So those are all the curiosity slides. It's lots of more to learn about first aid and emergency medical conditions awareness and about role of homeopathy. Now, I'm telling about the role of homeopathy. There are the on count of medicines which are usually kept in the first aid kit. So there can be Savlon, there will be the bandages, there will be the gloves, there will be crocin, there will be the metrogel. These are all used as first aid medicines in the first aid kit. Apart from that, homeopathy, which is very safe and it acts very fast. Just we can allay that myth that homeopathy works very slow. So it acts very fast. One beautiful medicine which you all can note down is a rescue remedy. It can be used in any kind of accident, trauma. You can say it can be for bodily trauma as well as mental trauma. You can freely use the rescue remedy. Immediately give a few drops on the tongue and you'll see that the person gets relief of the symptoms, and if this condition appropriate, he may just sit back. The rescue remedy. Another one beautiful remedy is arnica, which is frequently used for falls. It's called as the fall remedy. It is derived from the Arnica montana flowers, which is present or which grows on the mountains. So it's called as a mountaineer's remedy. So it's a herbal medicine. It can be used for falls trauma and also for the mental trauma as well. So these beautiful two remedies are there in such a way. There are around 30 remedies which are made for the first aid kit, homeopathic first aid kit, which can be used. So that's all for the curiosity. And now coming to our judges to reveal the winners.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Rajeshwari. So I would say,
I hope the certificates are ready, Sarthak. Yes, sir.
so once Sarthak says, go ahead, I can announce. Sarthak?
Just 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine, but before we announce, I would say everyone is a winner here because taking out their time on Sunday evening, I know each one has a busy schedule. Despite that, taking out time, and that to be for such a topic which is the real need of the hour, because as I said, 10% of the population dies annually, and if we can prevent them, and when our child was to learn this proverb that prevention is better than cure, so that always remain from my childhood till we die. So we need to minimize the time, maybe seconds, milliseconds, so that if you can give those things to the patient can be revived. So now I would say everyone is a winner, but definitely, as the rule says, someone has to be given a score better than the other based on the three parameters, which was the delivery, the confidence, and the solution given to those problems, because this was a scientific problem, medical problem. So we have to arrive at this. One is that after talking to Garima and this Dr. Amrita, the team revival is the winner. Team revival is the winner. So congratulations to team revival.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations to the team revival.
Congratulations.
And of course, everyone is a winner because of their
Congratulations.
enthusiasm. Everyone is a winner here.
Yes, yes. All of you are winners.
The names can be announced as per the team, like winner team.
Yes, yes. Ma'am, you can announce.
Shivam Pandit from Revival team. This certificate is presented to Rita Sharma ma'am, the captain of the team. Rajkamal sir, please hand it over virtually to Rita ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am Rita, the certificate is given to you. So hand it.
Thank you,
so
sir.
all the
Thank
very
you
best.
very much.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, the
Thank
next
you.
member, Alok Joshi sir, member of Revival team. Shivam Pandit. Okay. Alok Joshi sir.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for this opportunity, because
You can
till
ask
now.
Amrita, Dr. Amrita also to
Yeah,
announce.
Amrita, you can hand it over to Alok Joshi sir.
Okay. Alok Joshi, sir, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, doctor.
Happy to see you. Happy to see you after so long.
Yeah, same is with me also.
Shivam Pandit, congratulations.
Thank you very much for this appreciation. Thank you.
Rahul Malik.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. Yogesh Jadhav.
Thank you, madam.
Navkiran Kaur.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you all. And then next we have the participation certificates also to the prevention team. The prevention team captain, Avneet Kaur.
Ma'am, just a minute. It might take some time, so we can have till the time judges certificate.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you please show my certificate?
Yeah, your certificate will be sent to you on to your number in the group. Okay? It will be sent in the group also.
Okay.
So everyone, those who are having more curiosity to learn about these things can message me directly, or in the group you can post the message. I will be there to clear your doubts.
Ma'am, there is one question. Is there any more workshops like leadership building and something like that going with this?
You can join the Toastmasters Club or Speak Magic Toastmasters Club.
Okay.
That provides the leadership, all the roles which you can play, and
Okay.
can increase
Is
your
it
leadership strength.
paid or
Yeah, you can call me directly.
okay?
Can we leave,
Okay.
ma'am, now? Can we leave?
Yeah, just 5 more minutes and then we'll wind up. You can just,
Thank you.
we'll give the certificates to the judges and to the other team also, and then you can leave. So now we hand over the certificates to Raj Kamal sir, our chief judge, who immediately accepted our invite and honored us. So Sarthak sir, you can give the certificate to Raj Kamal sir. Rajeshwari ma'am, you can hand it over to Raj Kamal sir. Sarthak, are you there?
Yeah, I'm just displaying right now.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much, Raj Kamal sir.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
an
you,
honor
ma'am.
to have you.
Thank you. Always pleasure to be the team.
Thank you so much, Raj sir, for being here.
Thank you, Partha.
So it was a great time meeting you here.
Yeah, same here. Thank you, Amrita.
It was
Thank
nice,
you,
all of
Amrita,
you
after
to
a long
be
time seeing you.
accepted for being the judges.
Alok sir, after a
Thank you
long
so
time.
much.
Yeah.
And thanks for your
Alok sir,
Garima
Amrita
Karola.
ma'am, Raj sir.
Thanks to Garima also. She had to leave because of a
Yeah.
competition. Next, Dr. Amrita Jyoti, thank you so much. And hearty congratulations on having become a doctor. Her results came just yesterday and she's on
Yes.
cloud 9.
Absolutely, ma'am. Even on cloud 99, not even 9.
Okay. All the very best to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Prevention team certificates, Sarthak, can we call?
yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Just a minute. Just 2 more to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarthak has done a great work in helping us preparing the certificates, and Abhamita ma'am, she also helped us in hosting the event, and Palvinder ma'am, she has hosted as a timer, and even Anchal helped us in preparing the flyers and posters.
Yes.
So it was all great teamwork, and we are thankful to our guidance committee also, Surabhi ma'am and Surya, who have supported us from the beginning. So it's all because of you we were able to complete the project. Thank you so much. We also learned in the process, though Rajeshwari ma'am is from the doctor's field, we also coordinated with her so that we could complete our project also. It was about team building. So it was a great experience to us also. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Together we can. We
Together
proved that.
we can.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
किसी की जिंदगी तुम्हें बचानी है, हमी है दिल की धड़कनें जगानी है, तो मत करो फिजूल यार इंतजार, जीवन संजीवनी दो यार, किसी की जिंदगी तुम्हें बचानी है, हमी है दिल की धड़कनें जगानी है, तो मत करो फिजूल यार इंतजार, जीवन संजीवनी दो यार।
Ma'am, we are done. Like.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
the captain of prevention team, Avneet Kaur, congratulations
Yes, ma'am.
to you. So
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
yeah, thanks for participating. Anusha Buddu, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Sijo Joy sir,
Thank you.
Smriti Garg. I think Smriti has left or she's there.
Yeah. So now we can have a part that
Post
there are certificates now.
Nabamita.
Just a minute, let me share the screen once again.
Thank you, Nabamita ma'am.
Ma'am.
You were of great
I
help
think
as a host.
spelling you have to correct the spelling.
Yeah, I'll do. Sorry.
So
Thank you,
thank you,
Sarthak.
Sarthak
Thank you,
Aroga.
Sarthak. Thank you, Sarthak.
He was the backbone, actually helped so much
Yes.
for everything almost.
Without Sarthak help, it was not possible to conduct in such a beautiful way.
Yes. Thank you, Sarthak. Timer Toastmaster
Thank you,
Palvinder
Palvinder
Jitkaur.
ma'am.
He
Thank
immediately
you,
accepted.
Palvinder, for
Thank you
immediately
so much.
accepting to become the timer. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hope you enjoyed the session too. So hope we have given the certificates to everyone. It will be posted in the group also. And thank you, everyone.
And once again, I want to mention especially our president of Speak Magic Toastmasters Club, Dr. Suryadeep Majumdar, who has always been so cooperative and helping. He's my mentor also in the project High Performance Leadership, and he has done a lot of tremendous work, you can say, to help us to carry on with this project. And in the next week, we'll be having a panel discussion also. So please be there and listen to our panel discussions. Be there with your question and answer questions also, so that our panelists will give you the answers. That's all. So, ma'am, with your permission, Partha sir, with your permission, can we adjourn the meeting today's contest?
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, the
Thank you.
organizers,
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
and
Alok.
everyone.
Thank you so much.
Rahul, you can call me and you can ask any doubts if you have.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Ma'am, you can end the meeting.
Official कर लिया